Hi guys, welcome to Comfort Life channel. It's Irina here, and today we're talking about brown sugar. I just had some brown sugar that is a little dry here, and I don't know when the next time I'll be baking gingerbread cookies, so I decided to use it to sort of give it a better use. I'm going to make a scrub with it. The reason I love brown sugar is that it's perfect for exfoliating, soothing, and moisturizing your skin if you add some moisturizing ingredient to the scrub. But also I believe that the more natural products that you have for your care, body or facial care, the better. So I understand that some products we can't really skip here. I do believe in some good quality anti-aging products for your face, but I wouldn't really recommend you to use any scrubs as harsh as salt, sugar, or coffee for your face. But brown sugar, in my opinion, is a great choice if you want to give your body a little care. And of course, a few words about why brown sugar. Brown sugar is a natural exfoliant that will help to moisturize and even skin tone. Of course, we're not expecting any wonders if you don't have regular physical activity and you want to work on the problem areas, say in your hips. This won't do miracles, but it definitely can help the skin it definitely can help the skin appearance look better. The reason I love brown sugar is that as a physical exfoliator, it is not that large, and what's very good about it is that it dissolves fast, which means that it won't really traumatize my skin. Brown sugar is gentler than salt or regular sugar. I believe that you should also be always cautious and gentle to your skin when we talk about scrubs. If you have sensitive skin, I believe that even brown sugar scrubs, salt scrubs, they won't really work very well for you because your skin is sensitive. In this case, you could try to look for maybe some very, very low abrasive scrubs and use the brown sugar scrubs on the body areas that might not be sensitive. Also, if your skin is sensitive, be cautious when you're making DIY products and add essential oils to it. Always do a patch test because a person could be even sensitive to one essential oil and not sensitive to the other. Obviously, the main purpose of the scrub is to get rid of the dead cells and give your skin more radiant glow. And these scrubs could be applied on legs, your back, your arms, and belly. And I would recommend you to use as needed, meaning once you see that the skin lost that glow, just use it. But normally 1 to 3 times a week would be a good idea. After using the scrub, obviously always wash it off, and you could skip using moisturizer because I will be adding oil to the scrub. But if you feel like your skin is very, very dry, you could of course go ahead and continue with your regular moisturizer. So for this recipe, I would use 1 cup of brown sugar. The next ingredient, optional, what I could suggest, if you like something sweet and something baked and very cozy, it could be a vanilla extract or almond extract. You don't need a lot, maybe like half a teaspoon here for 1 cup of brown sugar. I would recommend you though, however, to use some honey if you are using honey products. And for this recipe, I would say a tablespoon of honey would be great. So a tablespoon of honey is gonna get right there. Everything seems a little bit hard to mix, but don't worry, we'll get to that part. I usually have a lot of essential oils, so I have several options here. Again, if you don't want to use vanilla extract, you could use some essential oils, some like Love Vanilla, and then I have Palmarosa, which I think I'm going to be using today, and I also have geranium. I just really love how that smells. So say maybe it's going to be geranium. I'm going to use just 2 or 3 drops, and if you're wondering, geranium oil is actually a great skin balancing oil, and it can even improve your overall complexion. So if you're suffering from acne, body acne, this could be a great choice. Talking about Palmarosa, it's actually it has very floral scent to it, and it is often diffused to freshen up and sanitize the air. It's also considered a good skin balancing oil, and it can also support the digestive health, say if you want to gently use the scrub on your belly. So do your choices, do your researches, or whatever essential oils you have on hand, and for 3 drops of that, I would definitely want to use 2-3 tablespoons of carrier oil. I usually love using, my cat is helping me out, She's always with me. I'm usually using, really? You want to try honey? You like honey? I didn't know you do. And I would use a little more for moisturizing properties, and then real easy, well, maybe not that easy at first. I'll just mix up everything. And believe it or not, this is it. You could always adjust this recipe. You could make it with different essential oils. You could make it with different carrier oils. This way, it's never gonna get boring, right? It's real easy to work with brown sugar because it sort of like soaks everything in. Once you mix everything up, I recommend you store it in a plastic container. I usually get these little containers, and it's actually a lot safer to use these in the bathtub, although I know that we're so against plastic these days. But if you know how to be careful, or maybe you have those glass containers with rubber on it, that could be also a good choice. You could store this scrub for several weeks because we did not use any water in here or perishable ingredients. Just make sure that when you're using it, some water might be added to it, and this might cause it to dry, clump, or become harder to use. But adding water again would actually dissolve the mixture, and it's very, very pleasing on the hands even right now. And I love that we have oil in here that would definitely moisturize our skin after we exfoliate it. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you would make this scrub because DIY products could be really cost effective, I think, especially when we could just repurpose certain ingredients. And do not forget to, with a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you later. If you have any suggestions about the DIY products we can make together, please let me know.